Listen to this track, bitch.
Hey, Daddy.
Oh, hell no. Don't you hey, Daddy me. That mean you want something. What you want?
Well, I'm a little behind on my rent this month.
Again?
Okay, see, what had happened was I ended up having to bail Shantae out of jail last night.
What?
Then on the way home, I get pulled over by the cops. They talking about my tags is outdated or something. So I don't look. My minute's about to run out. I need some cash. Tell me what I got to do.
Well, what do we have here? Still getting pussy from that gift I gave her last year. But it's a new day. She want a MacBook. So I showed her how the backseat of the lag look. She talking handbags and Gucci slippers. She served me like a waiter and all I can do is tip.
Alright everybody, well, welcome back to MikesStogies, and as you can see, the great Daryl has graced us again here to do another video review. We haven't done one in a long time, and today we're doing kind of a special cigar. I'll let Daryl's going to give you all the information, but before he does, I want to say I was gifted this cigar by Tad, and I know Daryl bought his, so I want to thank...
No, Tad gave me one.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Shit, well, Tad, thanks you from
Tad.
both of us then. This is even really nice. So, Daryl, give him the info, buddy. Tell him what we're doing.
It's a... I'm not good at pronunciations here. Arturo Fuente Anejo and Ejo. It's one of the rare cigars. It's has a dark Maduro wrapper that's aged in cognac barrels. This cigar usually only comes out around Father's Day and Christmas. It's one of his rarest cigars. They're around $34 or $35 a stick. I don't know what Tad paid for them, but that's the price I'm looking at right here on the website. And it's supposed to be full body. Dominican filler and binder, but a 5-year-old Connecticut Maduro wrapper, aged, like I said, aged in cognac. So this is a Shark 77. We're going to give it a try, and I think it's going to knock our socks off. Full bodied, and my palate's off. I haven't been smoking a lot of cigars this winter. Really don't have a place to go, so it ought to probably knock me right off my feet.
It's one wild ass shaped cigar.
Yeah.
I mean, it starts off, it looks like a Bellocoso tip, and then goes into a fatter box press. It's pretty unique.
I've never seen anything quite like it.
No, mine's packed nicely. I do have one up near the band a little bit. Looks like the wrapper's coming up, but I don't think it'll be a problem until we get rid of the band, so I'm not worried about it. But packed well, very dark looking. I mean, nice wrapper. What are you getting off the wrapper there? Whew. Yeah.
It just smells like really strong tobacco.
Yeah.
Maduro, real strong. Gonna need something to drink with this.
I can like smell a little bit of that cognac almost on the foot. Can you?
Yeah, something. I get almost like a little sweet smell off it. I can't quite tell what it is.
Well, we're gonna snip it. Lean forward here. Light 'em. Tell you what we get. Go from there. I'm glad Daryl's back to do another review. It's been too damn long.
Yeah, I think it's been since you lived over in the other place, hasn't it? Probably.
It has.
How long you been here? Over a year?
No.
Was it this past summer?
7 months.
Seems like you've been gone a lot longer.
I'm getting a real sweetness off. My draw is a little snug, but not too bad. But
I had to go right into light.
I'm getting a sweetness.
I'm anxious here.
Daryl's ready to rock and roll, so we're gonna torch.
I don't get to smoke that often. Unless it's outside, and it's been too cold to do that.
Rob lit. Rob lit.
I can taste that cognac. Boy, a lot of smoke. It's got a nice flavor to it. There's a little bit of sweetness there.
Yeah.
Just a tad.
Well, we're going to do this in half, so... You alright? Okay. He's going to die on camera. We're going to do this in half. We'll come back at the halfway point, and we'll tell you what we think. And, a.k.a. the Shark, and we'll be right back. So, stick around. Alright, everybody. Mike and Daryl here. We're back with our A Fuente, the Shark. And Año?
Año.
Año. We got the pronunciation right. So we're halfway, and I'll tell you, it's going really good. I'm digging it. I'm enjoying it. Again, thanks, Tad. I'm getting a little bit different things than Daryl's getting, so I'll tell you what I'm getting. To me, it's a good medium body stick right now. I'm sure once it gets past the midway, maybe we'll get into that full. But I'm getting lots of leather. I'm getting coffee, but I'm getting a lot of chocolate notes, and I know Daryl, I don't believe he is, but so far it's going really good for me. What do you tell him what you're getting?
I don't know. This cigar is like a high-end dessert for me. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm getting, like on a retro hail, I get a little bit of cognac flavor, so I am picking up that note. I've started out with coffee notes, but it's more like an espresso now. It's rich, it's creamy, tons of smoke, exceptional flavor. It's burning real well. Just I really can't say anything bad about this stick. It's other than the price. I will say it's a little bit out of my price league, but exceptionally good smoke, well constructed, burns nice. I did have it's canoes a little bit, but then it corrects itself through the burn. I haven't had to touch it up at all. It went out once on me, but that was because I was talking, I think, too much. But all around, it's been real enjoyable.
Yeah, it's definitely. I'd have to put it up there as one of my favorite Fuentes so far. I'm really, I'm really enjoying it.
I'd put it in the same class as the Opus X.
Yeah.
I really would.
Yeah. Lost City.
The Lost City, right?
Yeah.
It's right up there with that. It's just every bit as good, I think.
Yeah.
And what's even nicer about this is it was free. Thanks again, Tad. Really appreciate it.
Yep. So that's about it. We'll come back the final half and see if anything changes and let you people know what we think. So stick around. We'll be back in 3 seconds. Alright folks, Daryl and Mike, we are back here in our last half of our Fuente, the Shark, Año, and
Shark 77 on you.
Shark 77, that's right. Tell them what you're getting, Daryl. I'll let you lead off and I'll end it.
Not much has changed through the whole cigar. It's been very consistent. Still getting a little bit of that cognac flavor on the retro hail and espresso flavor. It's a lot of cream, a little bit of wood, and that's pretty much it. It's been a great smoke, and it is, they say it's a full-bodied cigar. I'm calling it medium. It did step up just a little bit towards the last third, but I wouldn't say it's full. I know Mike feels a little bit differently on that, but that's all I got.
Yeah, I think it's a low full. I think it's at this. I'm a little bit farther than Daryl. I think it's hit the full, but not a full where it's a punch in your face, kick your butt full. But it's definitely a full. And now my phone's going off, son of a bitch. Anyways, let me hit that. Hang on. All right. Anyways, but unlike Daryl, I'm not getting any of the cognac at all. But I am getting. I'm getting lots of leather still. I'm getting coffee notes. But I'm getting a really strong chocolate note all the ways through. I've been getting it. It's really still there. And the burn for me has been, I've had to correct it quite a bit, but it could be we're chatting, shooting the shit, not paying enough attention to it. So I won't beat it up for that. But overall, my experience with it's been awesome.
It is. It's a great stick.
Yeah, it's definitely really a good stick. Price point, it's very high. It's something, I don't know if I'd go out and spend 30-something bucks on it. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe
the one site I looked at, they're like $34.95. I know you can get them a little cheaper than that some places.
Yeah.
I did go out and buy a 5-pack of Fuentes. I got them through
Rodrigo, wasn't it?
Yeah, Classic Smokes. Yeah. George Rodriguez, and it was a real good deal. I got 2 5-packs. I think it was $69.95 for a 5-pack, and he threw in 2 of his boutique blends.
So you got it even better than $35 a piece. You basically got 5 for the price of 2.
Well, you only get 1 Shark 77 at it.
Oh, okay.
And then there's four other Fuentes, but all Maduro wrappers. So that was a good deal.
Yeah. Yeah, so overall, I'm going to say definitely thumbs up. I enjoyed it. I want to thank Tad one more time for gifting this. It was very generous of you.
Extremely generous.
And other than that, go out, give it a try. Let us know what you think. And till next time, Daryl and I will see you soon.
Yeah, you might have to wait. They say they only come out Father's Day and Christmas time, so I don't know how many of them. I went to the website that I do some of my shopping, online shopping at, and they don't have any of them in stock right now, so
look for it then.
You might have to search a little bit.
All right, guys and girls, well, that's it. So until the next time, enjoy your smokes.